We all want to deliver a great speech, but what are the secrets to get there? I'd like to share these secrets today with you. 7 easy steps to go from good to great. And yes, I know, it sounds like a lot, 7 steps. But believe me, these steps are logical and easy to remember, and you will have no trouble with them. Step 1, know your audience. Most important of all. Because if you don't know your audience, there's no point in building or creating a great speech if you're going to miss delivering what your audience expects you to deliver. Step 2, take a blank piece of paper and write down only the outlines, the main points you wish to talk about. Don't start writing your speech right away. The ideas will gallop away from you and you will miss out on some really important stuff. Only outlines, the important points, 3 or 4, maybe 5. In step number 3, after thinking for a little bit of what you want to say to address your outlines, grab a recording device, whether it's your cell phone or a professional device, it doesn't really matter as long as you record yourself. And begin articulating your ideas. Say everything you think is important about each one of the outlines you've written on your piece of paper. Don't worry about time. Say everything that's important. You will edit for time later, but right now, say everything. And at this stage, if you have the need to stop, reset or rethink something, go ahead and do that. Stop recording, think a little bit more, start again. Record everything until you're satisfied that you have addressed absolutely everything you need to say about your topic. Step 4 is the fun one. You will transcribe what you've just recorded. This is a time to put your earbuds on and start writing everything you hear coming through your earbuds, including your filler words. There are some companies that do this, that can do this for you for a small fee, but I encourage you to do it yourself. Because in doing this exercise, once you've heard and written for the 127th time, a hum, a so, a like, you will have also trained yourself to not use filler words again. I promise you. Now in step 5 is time to edit. And yes, in step 5, you edit for time. This is when you know the time allotted by the conference organizer, and you will do your every possible thing you need to do to stay within the confines of the time you were given for the conference. Look at all the grammar. Make sure you have proper grammar throughout your whole speech. This is also the time to start thinking of rhetorical devices. Similes and metaphors are great ways to reduce your time to fit within the confines of your conference, to depict a more colorful image in your audience's mind of what you want to say. Because in this part, this is your gift to your audience, of helping your audience see through your lens. Now in step 6, you will rehearse. Rehearsal at this point is not that difficult because of the previous steps you've taken of outlining, articulating, transcribing, and editing. When you come to rehearsing, you already know your speech pretty well. But here are a few tricks about this. As you rehearse, if you come across roadblocks of not knowing what to say next, and it consistently happens in the same area of your speech, that's an indication that that part of your speech is not quite solid enough. The roots are not quite deep enough in that area. Go back to step 4. Step 4, and edit again. Edit it until it starts flowing better, until you have a proper transition between the 2 paragraphs where you've been stumbling, so that you can flow better and easier. Rehearsing is about not just committing to memory. Rehearsing is about internalizing your speech, that every part of your speech is part of every cell in your body, so that the day of your delivery, if the audience interrupts you with laughter or questions, you're able to flow flawlessly to the next point after the interruption. And your step 7 is about connecting with your audience. Now, if you have done your homework of the previous 6 steps, the day of your presentation, it will be fairly easy to connect with your audience. This is a right brain kind of exercise, and if you feel prepared and ready, your right brain will be there to connect with your audience, bring them in with you, and deliver your gift. So these are the 7 easy steps to a great speech. Number 1, know your audience. Number 2, commit to paper only the outline. Number 3, articulate your ideas for every outline. Number 4, transcribe, have fun with it, get rid of your filler words. Number 5, edit. Edit for time. Number 6, rehearse until you've internalized it. And finally, on the day of your delivery, connect with your audience. You will have a great speech. Now go out there and be great.